In today's video, we are going to be talking about the best loadouts you should be using right now in Modern Warfare 2. I've been testing a bunch of different weapons, and these 5 are the ones that have just been insane for me, especially the one I'm going to show last. It is crazy. If you enjoy content like this, please do consider subscribing. We're super close to 100,000 subscribers, so make sure to help me out. Let's get into it. So the first weapon in today's video is going to be the PDSW. Or the PDW, but yeah, this thing is crazy good. The first attachment I'd recommend using on this one is going to be the rail, because it increases the movement speed and it makes the iron sights nice and small, and it's just a really nice optic to make you nice and quick. And then we're going to be going for the muzzle, which is going to increase the recoil control horizontally and vertically, so this one is pretty much a must. It's very, very helpful. The next attachment is going to be this barrel here, because it increases the ADS time, which is very important in this game. Because the time to kill is so quick, it's very important to have a quick ADS. Next up, I'd recommend using this laser, just because it increases the hipfire accuracy and the hipfire recoil control, and being able to hipfire with this weapon is really nice, because it's got really high mobility, so you're going to be able to get really close to the enemies, but it's also got really nice hipfire accuracy, so I'd make sure to stick this on. Next up, we have the CQB stock. This is just to increase the ADS time and the sprint speed, which is going to be key, because like I said, the time to kill in this game is very quick, so you want to make sure you are the first to get your shots on target. Here is the full loadout. Let's get into the next one. Next up, we have the Val 46. This is a really good SMG at the moment, and I would definitely recommend sticking this one on. It's got great mobility and it's really good at close range. First of all, I'd really recommend going for the 50 round magazine, just because 50 bullets in an SMG is really good. You're going to be able to run and gun. You're going to be able to kill a lot of people in one magazine. And then I'd recommend going for this pineapple underbarrel, because it increases the hipfire accuracy and also the overall recoil control, making this thing nice and accurate. To make it even more accurate, I'd recommend using this muzzle, because it increases the horizontal and vertical recoil control, so you're going to be nice and accurate. For the barrel, I'd recommend this one, because it increases the ADS speed and it's going to make you nice and accurate whenever you need to hipfire. And the final attachment is the stock, which is going to be a collapsed stock, which is just going to boost your mobility up incredibly fast. Honestly, this is like a game-changing attachment. It makes this weapon really quick. Make sure to stick it on. This is the full class setup. Let's get into the next one. The next gun in today's video is of course the M4. I had to include this one in the game. Everyone is using it, so if you can't beat them, you're going to have to join them. For this one, the first attachment is a 60 round magazine. The more bullets, the better. We're then going to be using this underbarrel, which increases, mainly the reason we're using this is just to increase the recoil stabilization and also the aiming stability, so make sure to stick this one on if you want to be nice and accurate. Next up is the Echoless AT muzzle. This is also going to increase the recoil control and make it more of an assault rifle, increasing that damage range, bullet velocity, and it suppresses the weapon as well. For the barrel, this barrel is really good because it increases the ADS time, so you're going to be able to snap on those targets super quickly. And finally, I personally like to use a sight on this weapon. I know a lot of people don't, so if you don't, you can stick on something different, but this is the full loadout. Next up, the TcTeckk 56. This thing hits like a truck. It kills in like 3 bullets. It's very powerful. Let's get into the loadout. So once again, we're starting off with the 60 round magazine. There is no reload cancel in this game, so you want to make sure to have a lot of bullets, because you don't really want to be caught reloading, because you can't cancel your reload. I really wish they didn't make it like that, because I'm so used to cancelling my reload if I need to, but you can't do it in this game. So the more bullets, the better, because you're going to be reloading less often. We're going to be going for the same underbarrel, just because it increases the recoil stabilization and the aiming stability, and the same muzzle as well, because it increases the overall accuracy and it just makes it have more range. We're then going to be sticking on a sight just to make it more accurate, and then finally we're going to be adding this stock just to increase the sprint speed a little bit and the mobility, because this weapon is a bit slow, so this is going to help. This is the full loadout. Let's get into the final weapon, which is the best. The final weapon is the Kxpture 7.62. This is basically an AK-47, and this thing is incredible. It's probably my favorite weapon in the entire game right now. We're going to be starting off with the 40 round magazine just to increase that ammo capacity, and then we're going to be using this muzzle, which increases the recoil by quite a lot, and it also increases the bullet velocity, which is great, and it suppresses the weapon. We're then going to be using this barrel just to make it nice and accurate. This optic, once again, it's my favorite optic at the moment. And then we're going to be using this stock to make it even more accurate. This thing is super accurate, very high damage, and it feels amazing right now. This is the full loadout, and that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.